Cuck kick, bend or straight? Let's talk about that.
Hey guys, I'm going to go to the next topic of the Taekwondo instructional video. And today's topic is cuck kick bend versus straight. Now, what do I mean by bend versus straight? Now, when we all lift up our cuck kick leg, we are told to always bend our legs and keep them tucked in. Now, this is a very questionable thing for me because of the topic. The best athletes don't always do that. And a good example of those would be Jay Jones and Ahmad Abugash. When they do their cuck kicks, they don't always bend their legs. Now, I'm going to give you guys an idea to think about when you guys talk about cuck kick. Now, there's two scenarios when you do cuck kick. One is you are engaging your opponent, and one is you just push them out of the edge. Okay, so one is close quarter to mid area combat, where the other one is far out. And to be quite honest, there's pros and cons for each one, and I feel like everyone should know when to use the bending knees or the straight knees. And of course, I don't mean by completely straight by locking your knees in, I mean barely bent. By barely bending your knee, you can actually provide a lot more speed than you guys think. Now, a common analogy I like to give people is with the handgun method. I mean, first of all, I'm going to tell you guys right now before I even show you, this is an airsoft, okay? This is not a real gun, okay? This is an airsoft, it's fake, okay? Don't worry. I want to show you guys a common technique. Now, if you guys are a little familiar with firehand drawing techniques, you are told to bring the handgun to your chest and aim out, right? The reason you do that is when you bring out your firearm to the point too soon, then they might try to take away your gun. So it's close to have it close to your body where they can't touch your firearm. Whereas in the second scenario, it's faster to actually lift up the handgun straight up, which some countries actually do. Okay, but the thing is, the problem with that is when you bring it straight up, they can maneuver it. Okay, so whereas the other one compared, when you extend, I'm gonna put this down. When you extend, you are putting yourself in danger of close quarter if they got in. So I want to explain this now really simply. The only difference between this and handguns is that handgun has pretty much a lot longer range than your legs. Your legs have a limited range. And this skill set of what I just explained is much more important because of that limited range, okay? So I'm gonna give you guys a little drill really quick. I'm gonna use this chair right here. You guys can practice this and see if what I'm saying is true, and most likely you will find that it is true. I want you to start, you're putting your hands down here, and I want you to touch something, okay? One, you're just gonna bring straight up and touch, okay? The second time, I want you guys to go bend and then touch. Find which one is faster. Now, with that, you will find that bringing it straight up is a lot faster. But once again, I told you, if you bring your legs up if you bring your leg up straight, the only problem is close range. So what am I saying? What's my overall point in this? When you guys are going to throw a single kick, just to make a single kick, like a jab kick, throw it with your leg more straighter, okay? If you guys want to see some more examples, you can go check Jay Jones's coach. I think his name was Green Paul, and that's the way he practices. And I see Jay Jones throwing that kick the exact same way too, because it's a lot faster. Granted, you can work on your power on that, but my main point is this. There are times that you need to learn how to straighten your legs more than sometimes to actually chamber your legs. So know that difference. That might make your cuck kick problems a little bit more easier. If you guys already knew this, you don't really need to hear more of this. But if you didn't know this, put that in your mind, think about it, and talk to your coach and your master what they think about it, and analyze a little further. So when you guys are given a basic rule, question it too, to a certain extent, because you need to know why something is what it is, than just blindly believing to do it. There's a reason for every technique. Every small details count, and that will just make your game a lot easier, okay? Because now that I just explained this, now you can have a set game plan. Whenever I don't want to engage with my opponent, I'm not going to go bend my knee and go close to my opponent to engage by extending. You can just simply jab kick them and then back out. If you're, for example, if you're out of breath and you're tired. Just some ideas to think about, and I think that's it for this video. That's what I want to talk about. Alright guys, see you guys next time.